big hit for WB, and then you outlasted all the hits that came after that.
Well, we were on very early on. I think the only other show that was on before us was a show called Savannah. And so he went from Seventh Heaven to Savannah Hell. So that show, after we came out and became a success, that they canceled that show, and I think they just started gearing everything more towards, younger viewers. They figured that was kind of like where they were going to go after that.
So the stripper thing got canceled.
Yeah, the stripper.
I don't think it was.
No, but we were the flagship show really for the network. They got it all going.
Where do you all keep your Teen Choice Awards or Young Artist Awards? Oh, Mackenzie's got an
I have an
answer.
answer. So I finally reacquired my Teen Choice Award, and it's in my daughter's room, and we put it on the floor. She surfs the carpet. She loves it.
That's so cool.
Mine's in the garage.
Mine spent a lot of time in garages.
Yeah.
I was at an ex's house for years.
It's not a small award.
It's
I don't
not.
remember getting one.
It's love it, and it's finally. I haven't put it in the pool yet, though. I will.
So all my stuff, I've said this to a lot of people who've come to see me over the con, but all my stuff is in the vault, just except in my mom's basement. And my mom, kind of has this vault of a whole career of movie posters and all this stuff, boxes of scripts, every script from the show.
I have all the
scripts.
Yeah.
I have like the small sides, like all the magazines we did back then and all that kind of stuff my mom still has. And so whenever we're down there getting stuff out of the basement or doing whatever, helping my parents with stuff, the thing I always see actually is our surfboards, I have two of those.
Oh.
And they're so cool,
You have two? Did we win two or did you win another one?
I think we got two. I have one.
I have two.
I got six.
I remember one year,
You guys get it.
awards.
Oh, four? Was it a four?
I got an individual.
Oh, I knew you were coming with that one.
Yeah.
Well, he did he wasn't
He was older.
That's
Best hair?
on the show.
Best male actor on the show, Barry got.
Thank you, Catherine.
But I do want to open it up to some fan questions. So Jason's going to come around with the microphone.
Right over here.
Go ahead and line up
Right
on
on the
this
aisle.
aisle. By the way, before we start that, I just also want to say thank you to all of you guys, because the reason why we were a success is very clearly because of your support and your love.
Thanks.
And so coming here and also you're the reason why we're here, and we love you all so much. So
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you before I leave.
All right, when you come up, please say your name and where you're from right before you ask your question.
Hi, I'm Charlene and I'm from Virginia. So my question is, if you could have played anybody else on the show, who would you have played besides your character?
Happy. I got it quickly.
Okay, welcome, Spice. Inside joke.
That one didn't matter.
I probably would have wanted to be Barry. I mean, or Matt, I guess. I'm like older brother, all my brothers and sisters are younger than me. So the only older brother I've ever had is Barry. And so, yeah, I mean, I think I probably would have taken a shot at it.
I'd stay Lucy.
I just talked to you with my tutu.
I would have wanted to play Big Eric. I would have liked to have been at the pulpit every week. Talking. Yeah.
Memorizing all those sermons.
Yeah, I think if I were to think that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those sermons were killer, man. Yeah, I didn't enjoy that. Because I had the sermons too. Oh yeah, not just today. You guys had a.
I didn't know you became a minister.
Yeah, I became a minister.
Oh.
I became that.
Wow.
I also had kids on the show.
You read the scripts.
Yeah.
What did you just speak?
I said I also had children on the show.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Well.
Thank you so much.
Great question. Here we go. Next up we have.
Y'all from Connecticut. There's a character named Rob Anderson that breaks down.
Yes.
Have you seen these episodes?
I actually did one a skit with him. Yes, it was fun because I'm still trying to figure out TikTok. And I saw one of the videos, and I was like, hey, I want to in on this joke. This is hilarious. But the breakdowns are very funny.
What are you talking about?
So there are these videos of this guy, Rob Anderson. Yeah, we'll show you. She smoked pot. So.
When these started going viral and became popular, like, I said to me, like, my friends would be hitting me with them, like, oh, have you seen this? Have you seen this? Have you seen this? And I was like, I've not seen it. You guys know I'm not on these platforms, right?
Until now.
Yeah, but then they
Well, I'm not.
we'll see that. But then, but yeah, it is funny and pretty on point. It's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always get sensitive about that because, you know, it's sort of making fun of the show, and that was a non-typical instance on the show. We weren't that corny. You know, we really dealt with deep issues. So we're self-aware. That sort of minimizes our show.
No, I mean, I think we moments that were definitely like, I look back and I'm like, oh, that was, we love corny. Yeah, okay, exactly. 11 seasons is a long time. It's a long time. There's a lot of hairstyles that were not well thought out.
It was like my entire schooling year. Like they were all, I was always in a classroom of one.
Oh.
I didn't mind that. No, not at all.
Oh,
I'd be like, why not? Let's read the New York Times. We got 20 minutes. Let's play Oregon Trail.
You know, it's so unique to be a child actor. And I remember David wanted to play basketball, and they put up a hoop. But then they didn't want him to mess his makeup up, so he didn't get to play that much. And Max alone in a room.
I would always get the crew in trouble because, you know, like when they put up the hoop, the crew would go out at lunch and they'd eat fast and they'd try to shoot hoops really quick. And I'd be like, I want to shoot hoops with you guys. And I'd play with them one time, and then they were like, all right, we can't play basketball anymore.
You ruined it for everyone.
So then they played hacky sack. And they were playing hacky sack. I was like, oh, I'll play hacky sack with you guys. And they didn't play hacky sack anymore. I just kept ruining their lunch break, trying to hang out with the crew.
The rate of child actors sort of thriving in life is it's often low, but I feel so grateful. Our little ones are so normal and wonderful.
All right, next up we have.
Hi, my name is Russell. I'm from California, and I have a hair and makeup question. In the beginning of the show, Captain siblings looked very unique and different from each other. But then later on, I noticed in shots with Mary and Lucy, they looked like real sisters, and then between Matt and Simon, you guys look like real brothers. So, what can you tell us about your experiences with hair and makeup? Was there like some sort of intention to make you guys look more like?
I think it's just when we spend so much time together, we just start to like kind of melt to look
Chameleon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think.
Kind of like you get married to somebody and start to look like them essentially.
I mean, my husband does look. We look very similar.
I don't think it was
No,
intentional.
it definitely wasn't intentional.
I think just over time, you know, working, we're all getting ready with the same crew of people, and so eventually that all kind of
And the same hair and makeup people are
drives
wearing
us
makeup,
all,
so.
you know?
Yeah. But I also think when you get used to seeing people together, you start to see similarities that like might not necessarily be there, but you start to find them.
Good question.
Thank you.
Next up we have.